Hello there, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer. I have no idea how well this is going to work. But hopefully it'll work here. I'm kind of watching it on the on my phone here. But hopefully this will work. We're here in Flight Simulator 2004. I'm currently doing this on my i3 laptop. I thought maybe the internet was just not fast enough before. But I think it's the laptop is not fast enough to stream. That's what I think it is, because it's just having all kinds of problems. Let's go ahead and go inside our Bonanza V35. I'm not sure if we're back on. I might have to record a video instead. Oh, I think it might be working. Okay, well, goody goody. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set our first VOR to 133.30. Our second one to 115.40. Then we got that all set to go. Hey, Rake It! Good to see ya. I am sure trying to do this from the hotel room. We'll see how well it works. OBS is throwing out all kinds of red squares and dropped frames. I have no idea how it's going to look. But I figure, why not? Why not? At least give it a try.
Rancho Radio, Beach, November 6229er, IFR to Kilo Romeo, India Romeo, ready to copy. Beach, November 6229er is cleared to Kilo Romeo, India Romeo, airport filed, climb and maintain 1000, departure frequency is 120.
I'm doing this all on
1763, clearance void 30 minutes.
My little laptop. But I have a mic. I have a new mic that I can use.
Beach, November 6229er, cleared to Kilo Romeo, India Romeo, airport as filed. Climb and maintain 1000. Departure is 120.905, squawk 1763. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Beach 229er, feedback is correct.
Oh my goodness, this is like twisted up and all over the place here. What are we doing? We want to select a runway. We want to go south, so we'll select runway 14.
Kilo Lima Sierra November
Now I gotta find runway 14. So, Los Banos Airport. I actually went to the real Los Banos Airport. I can't afford the fly out, so I figured I would virtually fly out and go to Jurupa Valley, which is where my mentor will be for my trucking.
Oscar 27 traffic, Piper, November 44176, 2 miles southwest, 1,800, inbound to land.
I've got so much I have to install on this. Like all of my traffic and everything. It's so bare bones basic. I got FScene 4X installed, so all of the textures have been replaced. So it'll look better than default. I have something else installed too. I forgot what it was. It's supposed to make the clouds look better and the sky look better.
Oscar 27 traffic, Piper, November 44176, is on downwind, runway 28.
What is that square thing up in the air? What is this? I'm afraid to ask. Is it a floating building? Is that what it is? I thought that only happened with Orbix. There we go. Runway 14. We want to go south.
Kilo Lima Sierra November traffic Beach November 6229er taking off runway 14 departure to the south. Oscar 27 traffic Piper November 44176 is on final runway 28 to land. Kilo Lima Sierra.
Birds to Oh wow. I'm looking at the colors on my phone and they look so much better than what they look like on the laptop.
Stockton departure Beach November 6229er is at 1,200 climbing 1000. Beach November 6229er Stockton departure Roger altimeter 299er 92. Beach 229er turn left heading 120 proceed on course climb and maintain 1000. Zoom on navigation climb and maintain 1000. Beach 229er.
Alright, let's see here. go ahead and get ourselves to 11,000 here. Hey, you know, on a little laptop, this looks pretty good. Besides, this is what y'all want to see. You want to see the old classic Sims. I don't think it'll play FSX, but it plays FS9 beautifully. I want to do an external view, but I'm afraid I'm afraid the signal will get lost or something. This is that pumpkin spice apple cider that I bought from the store yesterday, as a matter of fact. It is really good. Hey, that looks like rain. I didn't think we could see that in FS9. Did it reconnect? According to this, I'm getting a signal, but this doesn't seem to be working. I almost think we're totally lost. Because for some reason this is not, this doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm getting the signal for the VOR though. Yeah, you can see I've got it tuned in, but this is not doing anything. Unless... Nope, that's the same. I was kind of curious if maybe the two-dimensional thing was actually working. Hey there, Biohazard. I sure hope it turns out okay. The stream is... Trying to do it on this laptop is not the easiest thing. No, I can't think of what that is. As far as the add-on for FS98. I do have something that has tons of planes on it. Might be it. It was like Classic Air Wings or something. I hope you're doing well there, Candy Kid. Me, I'm having an interesting time. Waiting for my new mentor in the trekking industry because my last one was insane. Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. Except this is not a PS3 controller. This is a Cytec Rumble Force P2600. The only ones that I could find that have 6 buttons here, 1 button here, I can use a button here. Of course I got the 2 sticks, the hat controls, and then there's like 4 trigger controls. I can do a lot with this little controller. Oh my, we're going to stall if I don't. We're almost at 11,000. Oh, I need to do something with the, right? Pull out the mixture. Engine controls. Okay, we're beginning to speed back up now. But it's not very well optimized. I mean, even on this i3, I don't think it would work well. FS9 works beautifully, though. And ProPilot 98 is kind of fun. Not bad for scenery. That's something over there. I don't know what that is. Looks like a big city, but I don't know what. See, I'll have to take a look at a map and see if I can find out what that is. I'd be up for that, Candy. I don't know when I'd be able to do it, but I'd be up for it. Things are going to get really interesting once I get my own truck. I will be getting a gaming laptop though, so it'll be capable of running FSX, P3D, X-Plane. A buddy of mine from the Swift Academy works with laptops and stuff, and he was suggesting the MSI laptop. So the one that I got my eyes on has an i9 processor. I think it's 11th gen, and a 3080 RTX. And I believe it had 4 terabytes of space. It would be VR ready, so it would be capable of doing Flight Sim 2020 and everything else. Wanting to look at this GPS. It's got us on the right path, so that's good. ROM. Coming up to CA32. Have to see what that is. Oh, thank you. I wish this flight was for real. Because I'm stuck in this town. And I don't know how to get out. San Joaquin Airport. Okay, so we're flying by San Joaquin, apparently. Oh, you know what? I think I know why the VORs aren't. There's a switch here to go from GPS to nav, I think. But I don't know where it's at. I think that's why this is not switching. Gotta love, like, how on this one, like, the controls you can't do anything with are kind of like fuzzed out. Well, crap. If there's a button here to switch this from nav to GPS, I sure can't find it. Well, I switched it to nav. Let's see what it does. I mean, we're kind of on the path here. We got an airport down there. That is KMLC. KMLC. Come up with McAllister Regional Airport in Oklahoma. That can't be right.
Oakland Center, Aaron, November 34880 with you 12500.
KNLC. Let's try that one.
Center on 126.9er. Aaron, November 34880, Oakland Center, Roger. Current altimeter 299er 2.
Linmore, California. Yeah, that would make sense. I've got my airliners on here too. Got my PMDG on here, iFly. What else? Level D. The Level D one is really good. There was something else I installed too. I'd like to try to do Truck Simulator, but I don't know how well it will. It plays on here, but I don't know how well it's going to stream. The computer may not be fast enough to do it. Okay, we're 61 miles away from our next intersection. Let's see. It's EHF. Be nice if I had a Navigraph on here. Bakersfield, California. Alright, so we are 60 miles, about 58 miles from Bakersfield, California. Point 4 is going to be this next one here. This is distressing. I can't switch this. There's got to be the way to switch this from GPS to VOR. Is it on here? No. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on here somewhere. Aha! Found it. I had to go to this to do it. Well, that doesn't seem to be the right way. Hey! It's not... For some reason, this is not centering. I guess it was on the VOR. See, the switches are right here, but they're grayed out here. You have to actually do it on the, on here. I don't know which one it's on either. See, it's got a nav flag on it. All I know is it's not letting me intersect. Like if I turned the whole thing around and it didn't center. Oh, wait a minute. It's doing something. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I got texture replacements out for the clouds. I want to get FS Genesis installed so that way the terrain and everything is better. What did it just do? Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like trying to set my controls down here. Okay, this should get us, hopefully, lined up with the GPS. Since the VOR part doesn't seem to be working. Ceradox. The reason why I'm running off of a hotel internet and I'm running on an i3 laptop. That's why. I honestly, I wasn't even sure if the stream would work. But that's why. And I thought the internet on my phone was slow. I think it's the computer is slow.
126.9er. 126.9er for Aaron 880.
I do have my ProFlight emulator on here. I just haven't done anything with it yet. I wanted to be able to test it out first. Make sure it's installed correctly. I'm watching it on my phone and it looks pretty good. It was struggling earlier. Maybe OBS is compensating. Hey, John. Who would have guessed, right? Hey, I figured since I want to fly out of this town, I might as well do it in style. I am literally like trapped here. I can't get a rent-a-car because they won't do one way. You have to do a round trip because they want their car back. So I can't get a rent-a-car. I have too much stuff for a bus. I mean, before it would only be like 2 loads, but since I've got my my personal protective equipment, the stuff here, it's got like my boots, and I have a white helmet back there. Ow. That hurt. That was for my flatbed, which I'm not doing at the moment. That's like a 3rd trip. So one thought I had for carrying everything is to like take everything and carry it like 100 yards or 100 feet, come back, grab the rest, take it 100 feet, and just keep until like
Oakland Center, King Air November 12536 with you 16,000. King Air November 12536 Oakland Center, Roger. Current altimeter.
Actually, no. It's not running as administrator. Maybe it's doing it automatically and I don't realize it. I know, right? Ow. I bit my nail. I bit my nail. Alright, we got about 26 miles to go until we get to EHF.
Beach 229er, contact Los Angeles.
Oh, Bakersfield, that's right.
127.1 for each 229er. Los Angeles Center, Beach, November 6229er, with you, 1000. Beach, November 6229er, Los Angeles Center, Roger. Altimeter 29992.
Is it because it sounds like a person,
616, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles.
as opposed to Flight Sim 2020, it just sounds like a text-to-speech.
229er, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles, 10,500, bearing, report them in sight.
Yep, that's it right there.
Traffic in sight. Beach 229er, have the bearing in sight.
There he is. So did y'all like that little present that I gave you folks on the latest vlog where I went to the airport? I thought you would all like that. I was trying to get a shot of the plane that was coming in, and by the time I got my phone to record, it was already starting to land. I'm like, because it was flying right overhead. One of these days I'll get back to Flight Sim 2020. I estimate that it could be 3 weeks until I get my own truck.
800, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles, 14,000, Haviland-8, report them in sight. American Pacific 624.
It's normally 3 weeks with a mentor, but when you do Top Gun, then you only have 2 weeks. So they may just pass me in 2 weeks, and I'll have my own truck. And then I can set my truck up with my studio, and I'm gonna get a brand new green screen that I can pull up from the bottom and pull it up like this. I think the one that I have is too big. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I know I've lost weight, but I have no idea how much I've lost. I'd say I probably gained some weight today with what I had. You'll see it in tomorrow's episode. But I did a lot of walking around, so I probably burned all the calories off. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think I mentioned it on the on one of the episodes where my previous mentor was getting all frustrated and upset because we didn't have a load. And I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling out. I think I was putting together one of my videos. I was doing some studying. He's I can't believe we don't have a load yet. I can't believe we have. I'm like, I'm just keeping myself busy. He's getting frustrated. He's going somewhere to watch TV. I'm working on the video. I think it's funny that some of the drivers out there, they get stressed out because it's like, oh, gotta be on the road, gotta drive, gotta make money. It's like, how much money you want to make? Just because you can make a lot of money doesn't mean that you should kill yourself over it. That is Bakersfield, California over there. All right. That's the airport. Bakersfield, California. How old was the guy? I think he was about my age. About my age. Either he was a little younger or a little bit older. But he was close to my age. And he was crabby. I mean, it's not like he was always in a bad mood. But it seemed like he was always complaining about something. And it got so tiring. 119.05. And it was driving me up the wall. I haven't replaced the traffic light yet. There's no American Airlines Delta or anything else. It's all Landmark, Orbit. I meant to install my traffic program back home and I forgot.
Turn right heading Airport 5, Orbit 8.
Yeah, he was so consumed about making money. And when this guy is telling me that I'm driving too slow, and I'm driving like around the speed limit, and which actually with it being 55 in California, you should actually be driving about 53. Because when you start going downhill, you're going to need that buffer. But he's like, you're just driving too slow. Just too slow. At first, I was going to say, like after we filled up here, at first I was just going to say, you know what, you can drive the rest of the way. But then I just had this feeling I just needed to get off the... I almost said off the plane. Off the truck.
American Pacific 6247. Contact Los Angeles Center on 124.15.
My new mentor is in Jurupa Valley, which is where we're flying. They're going to try to get him a load that's going to bring him this way. If they can't find him a load, then I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to see if he can just bobtail. That means drive without a trailer. If he can just bobtail his way up here and pick me up, because there's a Swift terminal just north of us, and I'll pay the mileage for him. He's probably getting something like 48 or 50 cents a mile, and from Jurupa to here, I figured out that it's $160. So I'll pay him for his mileage, which is a lot cheaper than trying to pay to find some way out of here. But it's only fair. It's only fair to him. So that way, you know, he's not doing, because it's going to take 4 hours to get up here. So if he's at least making something coming up here and getting me, you know, then I can do that. I already told the guy, I said I offered to buy him lunch or dinner when he gets here, depending upon how much time we have. I'm going to take him to the Anderson's Pea Soup restaurant. I told him this place is fantastic. But he's a great guy. I mean, I barely met him, but just talking with him, there was just that connection. There was just that chemistry. You just knew that you were going to get along with this person. Rizna, Nassar, hello, hello. He's on his third alimony and second mortgage. You know, in regards to California, where I'm at, it's really not that bad. Because I've been between here and Los Banos and then Gustine. It feels just like anywhere else, to be honest with you. I think maybe it's because I'm not in a big city. But in these small towns, it seems normal. It seems normal, just like, you know, any regular place.
Los Angeles Center, Cessna, November 905-928, with you 13,000. Cessna, November 905-928.
So yeah, I don't believe all of California is bad. I think it's the major cities. The major cities is where all the problems are at. Now we got 36 miles. How long am I playing FS9? I'm not sure until I land.
Descend and maintain 8,600. Descend and maintain 8,600. Pacific 3764.
Yeah, thanks, John. I appreciate that. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that you had that many. 108.4 LHS. What's the other one? POM? PDM? Devore LHS is.
229er, north 101 miles northwest, turn left heading 1056 sector, visual, runway 6, approach.
Oh, we're getting close. Lake Hughes. So we're on our way to Lake Hughes apparently. Uh-oh. Oh, thanks, Rizna. I appreciate that.
Turn left, spec vectors, visual, runway 6, approach, beach 229er.
105. Yeah, I got a lot of videos here for FS9. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of streams because I'm in the trucking industry. I just happen to be doing one right now because I'm in a hotel. I'm waiting for my new mentor. If you haven't seen it, I have a vlog on the channel of my experiences. So I'm just now wrapping up week 6 since I started going into trucking school. My goodness, I'm going to week 7. It's starting tomorrow. It's weird. I've been doing this for almost 2 months. I don't have my own truck yet. That's going to be like another probably 3 more weeks or so. But once I get my own truck, oh wow, we're going to have some fun.
Contact Bakersfield approach on 126.45. 126.45 for beach 229er. Los Angeles Center, beach November 6229er with you. Beach November 6229er, Los Angeles Center, roger. Current altimeter 299er 2.
There goes an MD-83 over there. So what's your thoughts on X-Plane 12? I watched the video. It wasn't bad, actually. It doesn't look much different than X-Plane 11. But what they did do to it does seem like a step up, like the sounds, the clouds. Oh, and it's got seasons. Finally, it's going to have seasons. Yet Flight Sim 2020 does not. And I'm almost willing to bet that it's not going to have seasons. It has snow. That doesn't mean that it has winter season. It just means that there's snow. That's all it means. And I know you can get like a mod that changes the season to make it look different. But oh yeah. The trees. I don't know. I think the trees look okay. Yeah, it does have seasons. Heck, Flight Simulator 5 has seasons. Because, FS5 has seasons. That's right, because I remember changing things with it. Technically, if you go all the way back to the first Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's got seasons also. Because you can set it when you go into the DOS thing, or not really DOS, but you put in like a 1, a 2, or 3, or a 4. I think 1 is winter, 2 is spring, 3 is summer, and 4 is fall, I think. And it doesn't really change much. I think it like affects the weather, makes it colder or something. But heck, even back then there was seasons of some kind. And here we go, 2020, new Flight Simulator has no seasons. It doesn't have any doors that open. Yeah, FSX has seasons. The same with P3D. See, the way that I've been seeing this is that FS 2002 was a leap ahead from FS 2000. FS 2000 was kind of like the last one from like FS5, FS98, etc. But then you get to FS 2002, and then it's built upon that. So you have FS 2004, FSX. Well, then P3D is also based off of that. So it's kind of like a whole new engine, at least from what I can see. Okay, Lake Hughes Should be somewhere around here. Is that it? No, that looks like a river. You know, if you sit back this far from the screen, the graphics look pretty good. There's the airport right there. Oh, I tried doing a test flight with Flight Sim 2000, and I got the Pro Flight 2000 to work, but it didn't work perfectly. I had to use VMware to create an actual flight adventure, so that way I would have ATC. And then I got it loaded up, but whenever I tried to use the like the mic or trying to connect to ATC, all I heard was a psh. That was it. And then ATC would talk back. But yeah, I never heard my pilot's voice speak. All I heard was a psh. That was it. I tell you, I can't win when it comes to Flight Sim 2000. If I do default with no add-ons, it's fine. But when I try to put add-ons on, some of them work, some of them don't. Oh my, I'm getting tired. I gotta do all my laundry. I hear you, John. All right, you have a good one too.
124.55. 124.55 for each 229er. Joshua approach beach November 6229er with you 1000. Beach November 6229er. Joshua approach Roger. Current altimeter 299er2.
tired myself. We'll be landing soon. I still have to copy all the footage from my phone for all the stuff that it did today. I gotta work on getting that edited so that way I can have that out tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I could work on that. I could work on that while my laundry's going. Yeah, I'll do that. Because I'm going to want to stay down there while my stuff is washing, so I'll bring the laptop with me. And keep on working on stuff.
H229er, turn right heading 165.
165.
Turn right heading 165. H229er.
Okay, good.
Landmark 5611, Joshua approach, roger, altimeter 299er2.
I'm hoping we're back here. There we go. It looks like it's back.
H229er, turn left heading 105, descend and maintain 7,600. Turn left heading 105, descend and maintain 7,600. H229er. Joshua approach, soar 3185, is climbing through 11,700 for 12 knots. Soar 3185, Joshua approach, roger, current altimeter 299er2.
We gotta slow down a bit. Although I'm going through this mountain here, that can't be good.
H229er, turn right heading 130, soar 3185, contact SoCal approach on 127.25. 127.25, soar 3185, turn right heading 130, H229er. H229er, contact SoCal approach on 125.5. Point 125.5, H229er. SoCal approach, beach November 6229er, descent 8,900, descending 7,600. November 6229er, SoCal approach, roger, current altimeter 299er2.
I gotta be careful with these mountains. What?
Climb and maintain 8,300. Beach 229er. SoCal approach, SOAR 3185 with you. SOAR 3185, SoCal approach, roger, altimeter 2992, 229er, descend and maintain 7,600. Descend and maintain 7,600, beach 229er.
Yeah, the airport's up there. We're getting closer. Closer to freedom.
Descend and maintain 6,100. Beach 229er.
Some of the scenery that I've got that I didn't have space for, and I didn't have time to install it, was mega scenery. I've got mega scenery for Flight Sim 2004 for Northern and Southern California, which really makes this area look pretty nice. See an airport up ahead. That's not ours though. POM. Pomona.
Descend and maintain 10,000. SOAR 3185.
So we're flying over Pomona, California.
Descend and maintain 4,200. Descend and maintain 4,200. Beach 229er.
There's a bigger airport over here. KCMO?
Turn left heading 195, SOAR 3185.
No, it's this, whatever that is.
SOAR 3185, descend and maintain 8,500. Descend and maintain 8,500. SOAR 3185.
That doesn't look bad though. It may not be entirely accurate, but it doesn't look bad. All the roads and everything should be in the right place though. We should be good.
Turn left heading 090. Turn left heading 090. Beach 229.
We should be getting close to the airport. Think. Okay, I don't think that's it there. I saw this here, but I don't think that's it.
SoCal approach, American Pacific 775 East is at 5,200, climbing 13,000. American Pacific 775 East, SoCal approach, roger, altimeter 2992.
eyes are getting tired. I think I see it. This right here, I think, is the airport.
American Pacific 7758, contact Los Angeles Center on 127.4. 127.4 for American Pacific 7758. Beach 229er, you are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 2,800. Altimeter 299er2.
That makes no sense.
Climb and maintain 2,800. Beach 229er.
I mean, my airport's right there. What do you mean? Climb.
Beach 229er, runway in sight.
Maybe I need to say that.
West, climb and maintain 2,800. Cleared visual. Runway 6, approach. Switch to advisory on 122.8. Climb and maintain 2,800. Cleared visual. Runway 6, approach. Advisory on 122.8. Beach 229er. Kilo Romeo India Romeo traffic. Beach November 6229er is on final. Runway 6 to land.
Boy, this is kind of tucked away in here. Well, I did it! For a moment, I thought I was going to fly right by it. Alright, let's take a look at the instant replay, because, you know, that's something that Flight Sim 2020 doesn't have. I'm curious to see what the landing looks like. Is that a rooster? Well, I don't think that was that bad. Turn that off. Does the door open? Yes. But yet it doesn't open in Flight Sim 2020. Not by default. Oh my word. All right. Well, folks, we are here at Jurupa Valley. Maybe I'll get there for real. I don't know. But I'm hoping that my mentor, who's in Jurupa Valley, will be on his way here tomorrow to pick me up. And then we will continue from there. Who knows where we're going to be? We could be going north. We could be going all the way to the East Coast. Have no idea. But all of that is being documented over on my vlog, the KILR Awesome Trucking. So if you want to see where it is that I'm going for real, be sure to check that out. But I'm going to go ahead and close here, get some rest, because like I mentioned before, I got laundry I got to do and stuff. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all on a video of some sort sometime soon. Have a killer awesome day, everyone.